most of the cases, I also suggest for emotional people, avoid the derivatives.
Okay.
Like futures trading, because you get money more because you are entering a stock with 10% of the value and you are getting money multiples, right? Sometimes it also hurts you. And you should have a capital to trade in derivative markets. You go to any international markets, you go to anywhere in the world, the minimum capital required for a derivative trade is 2.5 million in your currency.
Right.
Whether you are trading in dollars means you must have a $2.5 million. In India, 2.5 million rupees, 25 lakh rupees you must have.
So if you have 25 lakh rupees as a disposable income to experiment in trading,
yes,
business,
exactly.
Then only you should think of getting into this full time.
Yes, I can give a number of examples which can give you money over a period of time. That means my average holding in any trading account is 7 to 14 days.
Okay.
Can't you wait for 7 to 14 days for a 35 to 50% return?
Right.
No one can give you 30% return. My experience in last quarter is 64% return.
Okay.
See, money gives only one more thing. In technical analysis, the accuracy comes only with the higher time frame, not the shorter time frame.
Okay.
Higher the time frame, higher the accuracy. That's the rule of the technical analysis. If you go to 3 minute or 1 minute or tick charts, the accuracy levels will come down. If you go to increase the time frames, your accuracy levels will increase.
But then a lot of people say this to me that what about the gap up and gap downs?
I'll tell you.
Because if I have to keep the position, I have to take that risk also.
Not only that, the sharp up moves, sharp spikes also. Right. How many times you get a gap up or gap down in the markets? Huge gap ups. That means above your risk levels.
Right.
Okay. How many times you experience that? Have you any data for that? Have you ever studied about that? No. There is a pattern called any huge spike in a market. It happens only for 2-3 bars only. If you are applying in 1 hour chart, only 2 or 3 hours will be a sharp up moves. It's like a flagpole. After that, it will consolidate, corrective consolidative pattern will happen. So there you take a decision whether it is upside will continue or a downside will. It's only a spike because of some news flow.
Right.
So I can give you n number of examples which can give you money on a correct pattern recognition.
Okay.
Then you take any patterns. Patterns will give you return 80% of the time. Failure is only 14%, 14 to 18%. This is data.
I mean, you're not talking about indicators, all those.
No, nothing.
You're talking about only.
I follow RSI religiously.
Okay.
That is only a scanner for me. Okay. I take n number. I can give you data of last 10 years.
Okay.
Give me a date. I'll give you the chart to you. Nifty charts. I have more than 10,000 charts of Nifty today now in my bag.
Okay.
I can explain any number of days, my average holding periods, my average drawdowns, my average target reaching size. These are all you should watch yourself. And one more thing for the traders, I can say, how much speed you can manage on the drive while you drive.
Okay.
I can suggest tick by tick charts. Can you manage your that speed? Can you take decisions that fast?
Right.
To enter or exit? If you are emotional person, what will happen?
High BP.
Simply anxiety. So these things should be avoided. So how you can avoid? Research them. And the bear market is the best time to research these things. And unless no one, I can give you my 94, 92 trade sheets today. I can give my log sheets. That record I have without no computers and everything. I used to write in a Sauda book.
These days, if you talk to people,
no one look at their back trades.
Correct. No one is maintaining any trade logs.
No, you should know your average loss, your average gain, your average period of holding exposition.
Right.
That is more important.
Right.
So that decides your time frame. See, I cannot go 140 kilometers, 100 kilometers speed in my bike. I can only try at 40 kilometers per hour.
Right.
But someone can ride more than that. Someone can ride bullet at more than that speed. So I cannot compete that. Don't compare with anyone else. Compare your personality. Take your reactions to the price, how you are reacting. That is more important.
Right.
So if you can react in a tick by tick chart, well and good, you can go and do it. Now one more thing is these algorithms coming. Auto trading systems are coming.
Right.
So most of them are now is fancy of now them.
Correct.
See, I am the strong believer that automation will not work in the market.
Okay.
Why? I'll tell you. There are a lot of things came into automation mode. So even flights. Suppose there is a pilotless flights for the defense systems came into. Why not for civilization? No. At certain conditions, only human beings can react to the circumstances. That's all.
Right.
That is you. As a trader, you should know price gives you very early signals, nothing else.
Right.
Any indicator only of the price only, no? All derived from the prices only.
Right.
So the price gives you, if you understand the price well, then everything goes well. So that speed you recognize. I can trade even 1 minute. Maybe you cannot trade in 1 minute. Somebody can trade even tick charts. I cannot trade in tick charts. So decide your time frame first. According to that, strategize yourself. Suppose you are following a daily chart, stick to that daily chart and your targets, and every pattern tells your entry price tells, before that your stop loss tells things. So you know your risk, you know your entry path, you know your targets. So where is the question to regret things? And another thing most of the people practicing is they are doing it as in a sometimes I observed 1 or 2 people recently that green and red ticks are changing, right?
Right.
So it's like a video game for them. I saw it. So this is not the way to trade. So you will learn first, you observe the price first. Price gives enough indications very early.
So if suppose I am starting from today, so how much duration you think I should take to observe the price before I can think of that, yes, now I can make an attempt to trade first?
If you want to become a professional trader, a perfect, maybe a perfect entry exit recognition happens, you should work for 10,000 hours.
10,000?
Hours.
10,000 hours.
How many days you calculate for how many hours you want to take. So anyone can become an expert if you can spend time after 10,000 hours of chart reading.
So you should make an
whether you
after that?
Whether you trade, no. Before that you bet many close. You practice it. You trade it actually.
Maybe for small amounts.
Small amounts. You risk whatever you can afford. Suppose the position size most of the people are not following.
Right.
See, I can say one thing. Suppose you came by train from your Kolkata to Hyderabad with a small penny amounts.
Right.
What is your feelings? No, you come cool, right?
Right.
Suppose if you are carrying money little higher amounts, what will happen? You don't sleep in the
level will be very high. I'll have sleepless nights.
That happens with the position size.
Right.
So the position size, you should decide which level you are comfortable.
Right.
Either 1 lot or 2 lots or 10 lots. That you decide. Wherever you are comfort. That comfort level I cannot decide or any teacher cannot decide. That you must decide. How much capital to risk? See, now the brokerages will give you enough advantages. Most of the most important factor in markets today is there are abundant opportunities. Not only opportunities, there are enough instruments that are there.
Right.
Like cash market you can trade, derivatives you can trade, futures and options you can trade, and the brokers are giving leverages, maximum leverages.
Right.
If you have a 4,000 rupees in your account, you can trade Nifty of 8 lakh rupees worth of Nifty.